Hi, Mark.
Hi, Gary. Nice to see you.
This is my partner, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Pleasure
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Burton James.
Thank you.
I know you guys don't purchase Burton James right now, but we're hoping to have a little conversation and change your mind.
We'd like that.
I want to introduce you to this frame. It's a new frame for us this market called the Stella.
That's the Stella.
Yes, it's an ode to Streetcar Named Desire, because you can tell.
Can I be Vivian Lee?
You can be if you want to be. Why don't you come sit down and we can have a little conversation about it.
Perfect.
So Burton James has been in business since 1983, so almost 38 years. And we're manufactured in City of Industry, which is outside of Los Angeles.
We like LA.
Thank you. We have been, we're shown in a lot of designer showrooms across the country, so we have a really great relationship with designers. We do about 30% COM, and we have a lot of inline fabrics as well.
I love this Chanel.
Isn't it
It's like a
awesome?
Chanel jacket,
And,
yes.
and this has a great boucle yarn in it that gives it a lot of texture. This is also a performance fabric, by the way. It's a Revolution performance fabric,
love
if
their
you're
fabrics, yeah.
familiar with that.
Yes.
So we are known through the designer showrooms as a manufacturer who does a lot for family rooms. Sectionals really drive our business. So we wanted to do a sectional that had a lot of volume on the outside, so we put the arm on the outside and it travels around to the back. And then we have a great plinth base on this, so that adds another architectural feature of making the frame look like it's floating. If you like the comfort here,
Yes.
you're sitting on our Cloud9 seat cushion, which is very well known in the industry, and the back pillows are done in a blend down.
It feels very much like that luxury experience.
And that's what we like to call our company. Our hashtag is casual elegance. So I hear that you're doing some interesting things right now. You've pivoted your business, so tell us about it.
Yes, when COVID hit, I was transitioning to be a professor at HPU, which I will be doing in August of this year.
Congratulations, that's
Thank you.
great.
But in that period of time, I decided I wanted to create a collaborative partnership with industry people that I loved, firms that I loved. They were smaller firms, so we created a creative alliance that includes Charlotte, Nashville, Washington, D.C., Richmond, and now Birmingham. And that's
All
how-
fantastic southern cities.
Exactly. Yes. So we really love the camaraderie and the partnership aspect of it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And what was your background?
Mainly in set design and showrooms. So I was kind of, and this is kind of my intro into actually being in a firm and working with someone who's as experienced as Gary is.
Well,
Zach's
very
been
nice.
working since he was 16, so he's been in the industry a long
right.
time here in High Point.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better mentor if you're trying to
Exactly.
get into this business.
Exactly.
So fantastic.
Yes, very exciting.
Awesome. I have a little game I'd like to play
Ah.
with you. We're going to choose one of these cards for each of you, and I'm
Okay.
going to read the card, and we're going to give you, we're going to find out a little bit about you.
This is scary.
This one is for Gary. It says, what is a new habit that you would like to form?
A new habit I would like. I'm actually in the process of doing it. That's working out every day.
Working
I've
out
lost
every day.
27 pounds, and I'm bucking up.
Gaining
Yes.
some muscle.
Gaining some muscle.
You know,
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic. I also work out, not every single day, because some days I just can't. But I'm going to ask you your question
Okay.
next. How would you live life differently if you could never die?
Travel more, I think.
Awesome.
And find a new place to live or something and stay there forever and never die.
I like that
Yeah.
idea. Where would you go?
Venice, my favorite city.
Have you been there before?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, Venice
Yes.
is one of my favorite cities also.
So it's not been touched by modern, it's beautiful.
I read a book years ago by the guy who wrote that book about, I think it was Savannah. He wrote
Yes,
another book
yes.
about Venice. And what I loved about it, it made me want to go and live there and have the same kind of experience that that gentleman had, who
Right.
like went deep into Venice and got an apartment. And I think
We
that
love
would be
Venice.
fantastic.
Can I put in a plug? Zach renders by hand, which is something no young designer does. He did a rendering of St. Mark's.
St. Mark's
the
Basilica,
in
Beverly
Venice.
Columns, Biltmore,
Yes.
That sounds
and Palace
fantastic.
of Versailles.
and Versailles, yes.
So they're being exhibited in October during market at the Bean and Stock Furniture Library.
Oh, great.
So-
I hope to get a chance to go check that out. What else is bringing you to market right now?
projects are really trying to always discover new, wonderful people like Burton James. So, you know, I've been here 27 years in a row. So
Wow.
that's whatever that number is, almost 60 markets.
Yeah, I
But
was
I
counting out
always-
mine too. And
I
it
always
seems like a lot.
discover phenomenal things every single time that I don't expect. So you always
Fantastic.
grow your vocabulary.
And this is your first time here, right?
No, I've been coming to market since I was 16.
Oh,
Yes.
I must have
But
misunderstood.
no.
that,
First
yeah.
time with Gary though, so
Okay.
that's a whole nother.
So our first time together.
Yes.
Zach's been staging and styling showrooms. The Gabby showroom, for example, their October,
Familiar with
he was
that.
a part of that team.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Is there any other wisdom you would like to impart on us, Gary? Tell us something deeply fantastic that's going to change my life.
Deeply fantastic, that's going to change your life. I think the thing is to be fearless. One of the things that the pandemic taught me is if you want to do something, just do it, because
Go for it.
just go for it.
I like
Because
that
life
idea.
is kind of unpredictable, and so I found I became much more assertive during that time.
That's fantastic.
Lots of
Well,
change.
I want to say thank you very much for coming
Thank
to
you,
us.
Mark.
I hope
This
that
was
we've
great.
convinced you at least a little bit to give us a try.
Yes.
And if you'd
Thanks,
like
Mark.
to take a long tour through the showroom,
Yes.
I'd be happy to be the one to take you through.
Perfect.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Mark.
Awesome. Thank you.